What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Coin Expert. I know it's been a very long time since I have done this, but this is going to be part 3 of my father's collection. Now this, I've had a lot of new subscribers since then. I actually don't even think I had 100 subscribers for my first 2. So this is going to be the 3rd one, and this is going to be the world coins. If you guys have not seen the other 2 videos, go and check them out. I should have cards for them up in the top right hand corner. So this is just going to be a lot of the world stuff, and so I'm going to bring it over here like I usually do, and let's dive right into it. So before we start this, guys, I am going to ask you guys that if y'all know what this stuff is, please make sure to email me, put it in the comments, all that stuff. So first off, I don't even know if this is currency, but we have a bunch of these things, but there's this, but on the back it's like all this writing, so I'm not really sure what these are. They've got a bunch of different pictures on them and stuff, so not really sure what those are. There's one with like a bomb torpedo thing. And then next off we have some banknotes that are, there's another one of these things. We have some very crisp banknotes, and let's see if I can find a date on these. Oh yeah, so these are more of these. So this looks very banknotey. See if it has a watermark. It doesn't really look like it has a watermark, but then this looks very much like a banknote, but the other side is like this stuff. So I don't really know if y'all know what those are. Be great if you guys did know what those are. Make sure to let me know. And then in here we have a 1965 proof-like choice proof-like Canadian 1-cent piece. So that's pretty cool. A lot of luster. Does look pretty proof-like. And then he only has 2 flip coins in here, and this one is a 5 centesimi, I believe it's called, from Italy, and it is, let's see, 1925. So that's pretty cool. Don't really know what that coin is too much. I know it's from Italy, but don't know too much about it. I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be right back in just a second. Alright, I'm back, so we are going to keep going through this. So next up we have some just random, I've already gone through all of these. There's nothing older than 1950, just some random world coins. So this was put together. My dad was a big coin collector when he was younger, and kind of got out of it when he grew older. So my grandpa had a collection, and my grandpa's collection is all the stuff you've seen here, but it became my father's. So when my grandpa passed, my father had gotten out of coin collecting because he was an adult and stuff. So it was a bummer that he got out of coin collecting, bummer that he passed away, but thankfully he passed on these coins to my dad's side of the family, not my aunt's side of the family. So my dad ended up just throwing these into envelopes or whatever he could find. So here is labeled island money, Hong Kong, New Zealand. I'll go through this after the clip and make sure there's no oldies in there. Australia, Canada, Mexico, China. This one's busted open. Real busted open. Miscellaneous. And Germany. So, and then we have here, we have some foreign banknotes. Some of these are older too. A lot of them are from the 70s and such, and I think I've arranged them in smallest to largest. So starting with this tiny bill and going up to this bigger Chinese, I believe. Yeah, Chinese bill. So I'm not going to go through all these because I don't know what they are, and it would take forever. And then got a pen in here. This thing, which I have no idea what it is. I probably won't show this, but I will make sure the chain isn't silver. I'm not sure. I can't figure out if it's silver or not, so I'm just going to throw this off to the side. It's not really anything special. But then, after that, we have a whole bit of world coins, and these are some of these are pretty old, so I'm going to go through these and see what I can find. I did find earlier, just picked them out because I could tell this one was aluminum, so this big coin's aluminum, weighs almost nothing. And then this, I found a Great Britain 1948 2-shilling coin. Well, so I'm going to look through the other coins. They're not silver, I don't believe. None of them are silver, but there are some possibly from the 40s. I don't really think there's any ones older or earlier, or sorry, I don't even think there's any ones more modern than the 70s. So I'm going to check through these and I'll check in with you guys in just a second. Okay, so I did a thorough search through and a lot of regular coins, and there were some from the 80s actually, but I'd say the majority were from the 50s, 60s, and early 70s. So I pulled out a few coins, probably about a little over 10, maybe 15-ish, to show you guys that I thought were cool. This one is a 1975, not special, other than it's aluminum, so I do collect aluminum coins. So, I do collect aluminum coins, so I thought that was cool. Got another aluminum coin. Another aluminum coin. Another aluminum coin. Not all of these are aluminum, I'm just trying to pull out the aluminum ones first. Another aluminum coin. Another aluminum coin. And I think that's the last of the aluminum. And then there's one that I thought was aluminum at the time, but it is not. So then you can't have world coins without having a USA coin. So I found MS 1968 and a AU 1962. Still got a little bit of luster to it. I'll save the best ones for last, but then I showed you guys the 1948 2-shilling coin. I thought this was cool. I just pulled it right out. And then, let's see, what do we have next? This one I thought was kind of funny. $100. Actually not $100. It's 100 pesos. So I said $100 on purpose, but it's actually 100 pesos. So 100 pesos is about like $5. So I just thought that was kind of cool that the coin said $100 on it. Yet it was worth not very much. Another aluminum coin. So these two, the last one that I'm going to show you guys is the one I think is the coolest. But then this one that I'm showing you right now, I found a arcade token, no cash value in there, so probably get rid of that one. But then this one I thought was extremely cool, just to find in just regular stuff. So I found in 1939, let's see what it is. It's from France. So 1939, 1 franc. But yeah, so I thought that was really cool. So basically the moral of this whole series I've been doing, let me readjust the camera so it's a little bit better. Basically the moral of this, not the moral, but like the basis of the whole series I'm doing on this. This is going to be the last episode, if you will, but go through your grandfather's collection. If you're an adult, if you have parents or something, try to go through their collection. It's amazing what you can find in their collections, because say 1980, right? The 1939 coin was a coin from only 41 years before. That's like us finding a 1979 coin in our change, which is pretty common, especially like quarters and stuff. And this 1 franc, this one was from 1939, only 41 years before, when he did most of his traveling in his late 20s, early 30s. Even then, even up to say a 1965 quarters. I find 1965 quarters all the time, and even then that's like what, 55 years old? Yeah, so 55 years old. That's a 55-year-old coin. So basically he could have been getting stuff up until like 1990-ish in that condition easily. Now the only reason we don't find older coins most of the time than 1965 is because all that stuff was silver before that, but in nickels and pennies and stuff, we find stuff older than that all the time. We even find coins from 1930 and stuff all the time with wheat pennies and stuff. Now I'm not promising you'll find this in circulation, but it's for them, this was not a special coin, but nowadays it is a special coin, so that's just pretty cool. He was born in 1952, so back then it was not a special coin, just like a 2020 coin is not special right now, but in 2320 it'll be a special coin, which is in 100 years from now. So basically, yeah, that's thank you guys so much for watching. This has been my grandfather's collection. Again, there were the cards at the beginning. You can still click on that little eye up in the top right So a little card will show you the other videos, links to the other videos. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and as always, good luck and happy collecting.